Hey everyone, welcome back to the range. My name is Matt, also known as the Ammo Nerd. We love collecting information about various ammunition types so we can give you guys data on this stuff. We have our favorite flavor of choice today in 5.56 by 45 millimeters. This is from Sellier and Bellot. Someone correct me in the comments below if I'm saying that wrong. 77 grain OTM. Ooh, the good stuff, heavy for caliber. Let's throw this stuff on the table and talk about what we're going to do today. In full transparency, this ammunition was graciously donated by Sam at SG Ammo. Over the last many years, he's been a huge supporter of our channel, providing us with different ammunition types that he gets in so that he has more information to basically better help sell you that ammunition. Now, the box claims 25 feet per second out of a 20-inch barrel. We have a wide variety of barrel lengths from 7.5 inch all the way up to and including 22 inch. We have our Pro Chronopal Digital DLX at 12 feet. After we've collected our velocity, we'll step out to 100 and possibly 200 yards to see what a practical accuracy expectation of this cartridge will be. Now, this box says that the projectile is made in the Czech Republic. I'm assuming this is basically a Mark 262 Mod 0 or Mod 1 clone. So I'm not sure if this bullet is officially licensed by S&B from Sierra to make this bullet, or if they've cloned it. So there could be differences in the jacket thickness on this one versus, the SMK or even the lead density. Up first, we always start with our shortest barrel length. This is a Palmetto State Armory build. Got the X2 Dev Group ambidextrous jackal charging handle and their muzzle device on there. Got the hated Bushnell TRS 25 on there. I really should just get a primary arms dot on there. Let's see. Quite a bit of muzzle flash. Quite a bit of muzzle flash coming off this short barrel length. And now our 10.5 inch upper. This is my Palmetto State Armory SBR. Got the Battle Arms safety selectors on there. Really like those. Radion LT charging handle. I picked a bunch of those up from Barrett on Black Friday. They have Barrett's name engraved on the top, but you don't ever see it, so it doesn't matter. Our no step on sneck lower. Yankee Hill 3-port QD muzzle brake up front. Primary Arms 3X optic up top. Very nice optic. Just don't like the eye relief on it. But I can see from this, I can read the chronograph screen from it. Detecting a little bit of muzzle flash, but not as pronounced as the 7.5 inch. Nice. Now our 14.5 inch barrel. This is from Pro 2A Tactical. Just another data set for our information gathering. So far, a very nice build. No complaints on it other than the barrel manufacturer drilled the gas port, I think, at 81,000, so it was a little overgassed. So I installed an adjustable gas block. Bada bing, bada boom, we're in business. Nice. Climbing in velocity. Hopefully we see the velocity stayed on the box. And now for our 16-inch upper from Palmetto State Armory. Got more of the X2 Dev Group jackal charging handle and their muzzle device on there. This is on our OK Karen lower. Battle Arms safety selectors. I like those because I'm a southpaw. Picked the optic up from Tacticon. I think this is a Falcon or Apex Falcon 1:6 LVPO, first focal plane. Pretty nice scope. I like that the reticle is very dark. There's a lot of contrast there, although I think the edges of the reticle are a little soft and fuzzy. They're not as clearly defined or as sharp as I've seen on some of the higher end optics. But for the cost, I can't complain. All right, moment of truth. We've got our 20-inch. This is from Palmetto State Armory. This is their double chrome lined 1-in-7 twist FN premium upper. Like I said, the box says $28.95 from a 20-inch. Now it is 50 degrees outside today. I think I'm going to guess they rate this in the 75-degree Fahrenheit range. So we could pick up 20 feet per second or so from that if it gets warmer out. So it'll be interesting to see what we get. I apologize if the audio has changed. I didn't realize the microphone batteries died. So we were running off B-roll microphone. We'll have to grab the averages, but I think I see 27.11 off that camera. So we're a little shy from what the box claims, even, correcting for temperature. And now for our 22-inch, also known as our Armor Slayer. This is our TC Compass. Got a 1-in-9 twist barrel in our Oryx chassis. This takes the Accuracy International mags. Love these over those rotary magazines. Got a primary arms, first focal plane, 4-16 up top. This is one of their newer offerings. It's a little long for a 4-16 power scope, but otherwise I love most of the features on it. Very, very sharp reticle. Love the illumination when I need it as well. Now the question is whether we're going to gain any velocity off this longer barrel. Looks like we are. Brass is a little sticky in this gun. Nice. All right. Read 'em and wheat, boys. This is our Sellier and Bellot 77 grain OTM from the 22-inch TC Compass at 100 yards using the primary arms SLX 16 power scope, first focal plane. On a bench, solidly mounted. There is a little bit of wind today. This was the first group with our JK Armament Rifle Kit, 1.194 inches, pretty respectable. And then I think we got a little bit of heat in our gun, and look at that group. Tighten that mother trucker right up to 0.637 inches. Probably could have done a little better if I had taken a little bit of time. Looks like we were kind of like walking it a little bit, but very, very impressive. Here's our S&B 77 grain OTM. That's at 200 yards, folks. 1.217 inches, and I even had two of them touching each other. Using the TC Compass on a bench, but we're not using the lead sled today. We just kind of free-handed it with a squeeze bag in the rear. We're running the JK Armament Rifle Kit on there. Now, we are a little low. I was aiming up there. Don't mind those 50 BMG shots. So we were way down there, but I do have that scope sighted in for M193. But wow. Well, I don't know about you all, but I'm going to go back to SG Ammo and put some more of that in my cart to buy for a later date. That is some of the best accuracy that I think I've gotten in a 5-shot group out to 100 and 200 yards with our 5.56. Now generally I don't step out that far, but I was doing some stuff with the M107A1, so I wanted to see what our potential was, and I was pleasantly surprised. Now I would imagine something from Black Hills or the IMI loading would do just as well. As far as velocity goes, we were a little shy from what the velocity claimed on the box, but again, with all of my testing, when we get to the accuracy part of things, depending on the bullet design and the load, sometimes cranking the velocity of that load up will then degrade our accuracy. But at the same time, depending on your use case, you may not need accuracy out to 100 yards. Maybe you want the most velocity that you can safely get out of a 77 grain load like that, because you're going to shoot something, you know, 50 yards or shorter, so you want to make sure you're going to get good fragmentation or terminal effect out of that bullet. With all that being said, it's time for me to get the heck out of here. I have a 5x5 back squat coming up. I need to catch some Z's and recover my legs and my core, so we're ready for that on Monday. But at the end of all my videos, I take a moment to thank all those who help make these possible. Number one is my Subscribe Star and Patreon fans. I have a link tree in the description below. Just like a lot of other content creators, we rely on ad revenue sources outside of YouTube. You know, we've got our affiliate links or any discount codes. Those essentially cost you nothing, and they earn me a sales credit. Number two is Sam at S.G. Ammo. He has been a huge supporter of our channel over the last 5+ years, providing us with all of this different imported ammunition for us to give a review on, so that he has content to give you guys. So if you're looking at this and trying to decide, do I want to buy the IMI, the S&B, or Black Hills, or MagTech, etc., you have a little bit more information to help you along the way. And of course, number three is you all for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you at the range.